on Facebook. Where it's gonna be called Mac and Cheetos, right? So what you need is so what you need is uh, macaroni, Cheetos, and Cheetos. So what we do is we fill up a pan with water. So what we do is we fill up a pan of water and and we fill up a pan of water. We put the macaroni in. Not the packet. The packet you save. This is something I saw on Facebook. And what the other thing you do is you add the Cheetos. You add the Cheetos. What you do is you're boiling the cheese, right? You're letting it melt in water, and you're stirring it around as you're making the macaroni in the other pot. This is a recipe called Cheeto mac and cheese. Um, it's really interesting, and it's really good. And this is good for anybody that it's good for the kids. Anybody that um, and what you do is with the cheese, you let that warm up. The mac part, you let that heat up, and you let the mac cook. Um, the mac cook. And what's interesting is as you're letting the cheese um, cook, because you want to like make sure the macaroni is done. So the macaroni takes like 7 or 10 minutes. But you also have to add milk to this. So what you're doing is you're making your macaroni and you're making your cheese right here. That's the Chesto cheese, and you're letting that cook. I did take a nap. I was quite tired. Uh, yeah, I was quite tired. It's just good to be different. I mean, Friday nights are usually not the best time to stream. Like I said before, I said today, I said it before. Friday nights are hard to stream. But guys, I wanted to try this recipe out because I saw it on Facebook. There's also another one I saw on Facebook that you take the spaghetti, you take this raw meat, and you cook it with spaghetti. There's so many different recipes that people are coming up with on Facebook that I like to try. Ring a ding. What up, Joe S? How are you? Ring a ding ding. Ring a ding ding. And see, like, with the cheese, you guys keep stirring it around. But you gotta cover it up. You gotta let that water drain. Because it kind of makes like a mac sauce. And it gives it that kind of spice. It's a good sauce, and if you don't use a lot enough sauce, what you can do is you can refrigerate it and you can use it for something else. And with the macaroni, you want to boil it, 7 to 10 minutes. You want Yeah, it looks pretty healthy. Not that bad. Something different. Something totally different. I wanted to I wanted to try something totally different out of the ordinary. So yeah, what you do is you see the macaroni's cooking. I am making um, Cheetos and cheese. Cheetos mac and cheese. Cheetos mac and cheese. So let the pasta cook. Let the Cheetos cook. And you see, they're both bubbling. Because when you have the when you have the lid on, it's steaming up. So you wanted it to steam up. Oh, on purpose. I want to get the water really hot. Because you don't want to overcook. You don't want to undercook macaroni. And you see the Cheetos is cooking. The Cheetos is cooking. That's cool. Smells good too. Yeah, this is something I wanted to try for a while. I wanted to try this out for a while. I wanted to see what type of stream I wanted to do on a Friday night. Knowing that, a ton of channels are going live. And, so I said, well, let's do a cooking thing. So I decided let's do a cooking thing, which would be pretty good. So as you can see, You gotta stir this thing in. And you got the cheese cooking, right? Yeah, let that stir. Let that cook a little bit more. It's too watery. So this is where you add more cheese. 7 to 10 minutes. Good. You need more cheese in here. And so, like, the pasta part is done. So what you do is the pasta, you empty it in the thing. You let it drain out. And put it in a big bowl. And then what you do is you add in your milk. What you do is you add in your milk. And you add in your cheese. And I don't want to put too much cheese in this, right? So I'm gonna drain some of this. Water out. This gets really messy. So what you do is you add it back into the pot. You add it back into the pot. Now, if it's too watery, what you do is, well, I noticed in the past, if it's too watery, you can add some spaghetti. You add some spaghetti to it to like soak up the extra water. So you'll have dinner for tonight and then you have lunch for tomorrow. So you don't waste the mix that you just made. So you don't waste the mix that you just made. So it taught you how to cook. Well, this recipe is from Facebook. You know. This recipe is. What do you do with the leftover pasta? Leftover pasta, we refrigerate. We can refrigerate it. We'll take to work tomorrow. Whatever we don't eat. We're gonna have to drain this again, since the cheese is already cooked, and we just added some spaghetti in it. And the Cheetos gives you the extra. Do you add the rest of the macaroni? Yeah. I added 2 boxes of macaroni, but I added some. I added some spaghetti because the macaroni. Because I want some for lunch for tomorrow too. So when we get done with this, we drain it again, and you get your mac and cheese. And it's fully cooked. It takes about 7 to 10 minutes to cook the pasta. You want to make sure when you cook the pasta, it's fully cooked. If not, you're gonna be sick. This is an easy recipe. All you have to do is get your 2 boxes of macaroni. You don't have to add the Cheetos in. That's just something I saw on Facebook. It gives it extra ting, and you add the cheese. The reason I add the spaghetti is it's just extra. Have I tried adding the tuna? It's like a casserole, right? Yeah, the tuna fish would have been good because it's like a casserole. But I'm only in the mood for mac and cheese. You know, like, you can make macaroni salad with tuna. Yes. Well, I know that. I know. And this is the time of year I have to, like, start using up a good amount of my stuff. Or I have to get rid of it. I have like 5 weeks until I have 5 weeks until Passover begins. So I didn't realize Passover is in 5 weeks. So yeah, like originally I wasn't gonna even go live tonight, but I said let's make this mac and cheese and stuff. Do you have a crock pot? You used to. I have to buy a new one. Crock pot would be good. You can make like stew and stuff. Uh, that Carvel was pretty good. The Carvel thing, it was like a McFlurry. It was pretty good. When am I gonna get Harry's razors? I don't know. Should be pretty soon. I'll be right back. Okay, so where's the Cheetos? The Cheetos is in the sauce. It's in the mac sauce. As as you know, the Cheetos is in the sauce. See, that's cooking. But you have to drain it out. You have to drain it out with the spaghetti. You want to make sure. It's looking damn good. Mac and cheese. I don't want it. I know the pasta's not done yet. I know the pasta's not done yet. You know? Yeah, I'm not a normal person. Of course I got work tomorrow. I'm not a normal channel. I cook for myself. I'm by myself. You know? Gotta be positive here. I used to drive back in the day, not anymore. Gotta be positive. Positive energy, you know? And besides, look, the Knicks and Rangers are gonna have some fans, so the Nets. So all the talent that the Nets have, they're gonna get to show off. Carvel was pretty good. It was like a McFlurry. It was better than a McFlurry. It was actually pretty good. Yeah, sometimes it comes out good, sometimes it doesn't come out good. All depends. The problem with this recipe is they didn't tell you how much water to put in with the. They didn't tell you how much water to put in with the the Cheetos. So I probably put too much water in, and that's why I added the spaghetti. But it's definitely coming out good. Definitely coming out good. So you know, so what you do is you make sure your fire's off, right? You know? You know, nothing for nothing. I should have had that on a t-shirt. You know the 5 W's? What's up, Rocco? Let's see how it turned out. Damn. The macaroni and cheese. And the other macaroni I had earlier. We got mac for cheese for days. This is some mac and cheese. This is a very easy recipe. And what you do is you get a bowl. Get a bowl to put it in. Because I eat out of this big giant bowl. Shit. I have a little bowl. Mm. And there you have it. We got mac and cheese. Cheetos mac and cheese. There you have it. Cheetos mac and cheese. Oh boy. Fantastic. Oh man. I do love it when a good plan comes together. Where did I get the Cheetos from? The cheese from? Oh, they had the Wacky Mac cheese. They also had I had some the Cheetos. They had a dollar macaroni at the store, and I added in spaghetti because it was too watery. Mmm. 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 Now, if you wanted to add more cheese, you could take a piece of cheese from the freezer or the fridge, and you could melt it on there if you want to add more cheese to it. Yeah, Kraft's pretty good. Kraft's better. You know? And what's good about this is you don't have to throw it out after you eat it. You can refrigerate this and you can have lunch for tomorrow. Or dinner. I'm not gonna waste this food. Yeah, amazing how many people are hungry on the streets these days. Mm. I don't know what guy knows. Yeah, the Kraft has real cheese, I know. Yeah, so yeah, this was my challenge for today. How does it taste? It tastes very cool. This recipe is called mac and Cheetos. What you do is you get mac and cheese, 2 boxes, and you get 2 bags of Cheetos. And don't put too much water when you cook it in the Cheetos. You know? Or it's going to be too watery. Then you have to add spaghetti, like how I did. You know? The microwave would have been faster, too. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Now, if you wanted to make this really good, you could have got the Cheetos that are the hot Cheetos. That gives it a ting. I didn't like the hot Cheetos so much. You know? I don't think I have any napkins. Yeah, I'd probably pick up some. Anyway, like if you don't have I wish Crystal would have something nice to say. You know? Doesn't feel like he ever has anything nice to say. Like I don't know, I run out of napkins very quick. I do have napkins today. I do have napkins today, just to tell you. I do have napkins today. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do tonight. Did I wanted to do a cooking thing? Would I benefit from one of those maid services? I would benefit from me getting off my lazy ass and cleaning my apartment again. Yeah, I would benefit from me getting off my lazy butt and cleaning my apartment again. Because it's not that difficult. I just don't want to do it. It's not that difficult to keep your apartment clean. I don't feel like doing it until I have to do it. So I don't like I pick up as I go. Like whatever trash is around, I get rid of the trash and I pick up as I go. But I'm not hoarding things. I'm actually getting rid of stuff. I'm not buying really any new things. I'm actually getting rid of stuff. And drywalling's hard. Drying a wall is hard. I don't know how to do that. I worked this whole time during the pandemic. I'm surprised I haven't got sick. Because it's been hard not to get sick. Sometimes like you want to take a vacation, but then when you take a vacation, there's people at the places you go that are not well. Oh yeah, keep wearing the mask. Yeah, yeah, definitely got to keep wearing those masks. You can't play around with this COVID. If you play around, you're not gonna be here for long. Lesson learned. Like COVID could affect anybody anytime. It's a nasty disease. The older you are, the more likely you are that you're gonna get sick. Yeah, yeah. I like the message you posted to Ross. Well, it's good to voice your opinion. That's why I said rant and raves are all about voicing your opinion. It's not about bashing anybody. It's about speaking up to where you want to speak up. That's why we tell people that you're allowed to come on the panel. You don't have to be a slot channel. You're allowed to come on the panel. You don't have to be a slot channel to come on the panel. That's what's important. And another thing that is important is our survey that we did, our poll that we did, is at 60-40 right now with 48 votes about my Valentine's Day slot play. So far, we got 48 votes in, 60% yes, 40% no. By Sunday, if the poll has more no's than yes, I won't be going live at the casino. It all depends what the poll. All depends what the final tally is. I don't. It's not just about the poll. It's also about the weather too. Yeah, Vegas is just around the corner. But I have to see like what my work schedule looks like right now too. You know, I gotta see what my work schedule is gonna be like too. Because I don't know. I don't know if I'm going back to. I don't know if I'm going back to a part time schedule or a full time schedule. I don't. I just don't know. And my t-shirts are arriving tomorrow. The t-shirts the t-shirts are arriving tomorrow. No, it's okay that you did that. I mean, it's all about respect. It, it's not that I showcased J Real because he was playing slots. You know, if anybody else wanted to come on the panel, I told you guys could come up. You know, like I wish people would want to come up. Not trying to not trying to have a bad stream. I'm trying to make it as good as possible. And I want to congratulate Hulk Urine for rejoining the What Squad. So yeah, slowly our squad is getting back up, and slowly where I was back in January, I'm getting back to where I was in January, but on a better note. On a better note, what games would you if I do go to the casino? What games would you like to see me play? What games would you guys like to see me play? That's a question. What games would you like to see me play at the casino? Would you like to see a Lightning Link, Dragon Link, Rocket Link, 1 to 4 boost, Mighty Cash, or would you take a chance of me going to Vegas and playing all the new games? I would love to go to San Manuel, but it's just so far. It's farther than Vegas. It's a lot farther than Vegas, San Manuel. And Vegas is a cheaper trip to go. Like flying wise. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about why Vegas is cheaper to go to than going to San Manuel. Even though San Manuel has all the really new games, you know, if you haven't watched Melody 61 channel, she's been premiering a lot of the brand new slot machines that they have out on the West Coast, which is really good, you know? What's up, Harry Wilmore? Wicked Winnings is good. You'll be safe, bro. COVID is still everywhere. The bad game is good. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a low roll stream because, as you know, like I'm not very good at high rolling, and low rolling I could last a lot longer. See, the problem is I could afford to go there. I'm not playing. I'm not going into my bank account. Yeah, Diana's not here today, is she? You know, I would like to see. I would like to see half the people here. I would like to see half. I like to. I like to play new games. You know, I don't like to always play the same games all the time. It's kind of boring. Yeah, something new would be good. I don't know if she's popular or not. I don't know. But if somebody's not here, nobody should be talking about her. Yeah, because you know something. When I play when I play my way and not high roll, I last longer. Yeah, I'm tired of the link games too. I'm tired of playing Fire Link, Lightning Link, Dragon Link. You know, I'm like, I'm fed up with a lot of these games. You know, like the reason I like the bad game so much is because you have that potential to hit that major or the mini or the grand or the minor. It's all about the bags. It's all about filling out the bag. So what I do is with that game is I start low, I fill up those bags, and then once they get the bags full enough, I switch up my bet to a little bit higher. I don't start I don't start my bet like high because if those bags are pretty empty, it's gonna take a while to fill up those bags because you're not gonna get the red, the green, or the purple right away. You know, like Jay Real says, the Chicago casinos suck. Yeah, like I think it would be best. And big shout out to Melly Love Slots. This woman is on fire on the slots. I'm telling you, she's on some roll right now. She's on some roll. Really, where's J Ro tonight? He's probably working or something, or is in somebody else's stream. Yeah, you gotta remember, there's other people going live tonight besides me. There's other people live right now. There's a whole bunch of channels live right now. I'm not the only channel live right now. You got a whole bunch of other channels live right now. And I personally hate doing premieres. I personally hate doing premieres. I'd rather do a live stream than do a premiere. Live streams are more fun. I get the thrill out of doing the live stream more than doing a premiere. I get more of a thrill out of it. It's like a never ending bonanza. You know, because you never know what's gonna happen on the live stream. You really never know what's gonna happen. Big shout out to Slot Club 500. I'm telling you, by the end of this year, they'll be at 20,000 subscribers. I have a feeling. I got this feeling. By the end of this year, they'll be at 20,000 subscribers, and I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for them to. I'm rooting for them to hit 20,000 subscribers this year. I am definitely rooting for them. Continued success. You know? Yeah, it depends if she wants to keep continuing this like when she gets done with college. Like it all depends like how long she wants to do this for. Cause you remember like this is now. And in the future, you don't know what you could be doing. Nobody knows what they're doing in the future. Nobody knows if they're gonna continue doing YouTube and stuff. You know, nobody knows like what they're gonna be doing in the near future. I don't even know what I'm doing in the near future. It's up in the air. Like what I'm like miss what I'm gonna be doing. Will I be doing the same stuff? I don't know. When I'm going back to the garden, I definitely could be doing less live streams. More less live streams, more uploads. Yeah, Simon is good. She definitely has a good posse around her. Um, it's very good her posse because it's very definitely good to have. But I am looking forward to going back to work at the garden. I am looking forward to that. It's been almost a year. It's been almost it's been almost a year since I worked at the garden. So we'll see like by the 14th they had to get the availability in. You had until the 14th. You had to, you had to buy get your availability in by the 14th. So you need to like they Pretty much, they said to you, you know, you need to put your availability in it because they're getting ready. They're getting ready to. They're getting ready to reopen. And big shout out to Steve from Sloth Queen on his happy birthday today. And a big shout out to the Chinese New Year. Big hit shout out to Amanda Danger Slots. And I hope her father gets better soon. And I can't wait for her to come back as a channel. Family is very important. Family is very important when it comes to you know. Yeah, I don't understand like even when they say in Simon's stream, you don't have to always answer everything the people saying in the chat. It's an option that you want to have the chat feature on. Sometimes people don't even want to have the chat feature on, just do the live stream. It's an option. B is live. J Rail over there. Who's B is live? Ooh, sounds like facts. BK. Oh yeah, BK. Yeah. Bingo King. Yeah. Well, he doesn't have to always be in my live streams. You gotta remember. You gotta remember, like gamblers like to watch other gamblers play if they can't play themselves. It's like when you go to the casino, right? You wanna win too. You don't want to lose all the time, and that defeats the whole purpose. You wanna actually win too. What's up, 420? I like watching myself gamble because I do better off camera than actually doing my live streams. I do like the bad game very much. It's definitely one of my favorite games. I can't get enough of it. I can't get enough of the bad game. It's like one of my favorite games to play. Because there's that potential for like There's that potential for like a big win when you least expect it. There's always a potential for the big win, and you just don't know when you're gonna get that big win. The two times I hit the major in the bad game, it was because I was at the right moment, at the right second, at the right time that I was playing it. It was like it's all about supporting your friends in the community. That's what it is. That's why people go to these live streams because they support other channels that go live. Plus they like slots themselves. Slots are fun. When they're hitting, they're fun. When they're not hitting, they're not fun. But you don't know when you're playing slots if the machine's gonna be good or not. It just you just it's random. So you gotta literally take it. You gotta literally take your chances. Like I take my chances when I go to the casino. I don't know if these machines are gonna hit or not. Yeah, yeah. Gambling is definitely a game of chance. Sometimes you have good days and sometimes you have bad days. But you don't have bad days all the time. One day you might get your butt kicked one day in gambling. The next day you might not get your butt kicked so much. And the reason a lot of channels don't go live when they're going to the casino, they don't want the crowd like when they're playing. You know, it's a catch 22 like with everything. Two times I hit the major in the bad game. It took me it took me less than 30 spins each time. It all depends if how high the major is, and it all depends how full those bags are. Because sometimes it takes a long time to fill up those bags. And sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't take that long to fill up the bags. I get my new t-shirts. I get my new t-shirts tomorrow. And my hoodies and my mask. So I'm excited. My first $20 all day lasted 42 minutes. As soon as I switched up the way I was playing, that's when everything started going downhill for me. If I would have kept low rolling, it would have been really good. So you never know. You really never know. I think low rolling is my thing. I think it really is. I really think low rolling is my thing. I really do think so. Low rolling is a good thing to do. Because it keeps you in the game longer and the high limit doesn't always work for me. Oh yeah? Mini! Another mini. Right on. I love this game. Times 5. We're a multiplier. I hit the major on this game once on the app. Wow. One off from the... Just need the M for the major. That's crazy. I'm not watching nobody's live stream. I'm not watching nobody's live stream. There's an app I have on my phone It's called Vegas Slot App. So it has like all the different games. It has all the different games. It has a bad game. It has 1 to 4 tower. If I could get it working on my computer, I'd be playing it right now. I did not defrag my computer yet. I'm not even too sure how to do that. I did not like the death of Christopher Plummer. I feel sad he died. I thought he was a very good actor. He was a very good actor. I mean, um, if anybody wants to see when I'm playing on my phone, I could definitely show that. I could definitely show that. I don't care. I wish I I wish I had a like I really don't like this other tripod I got. It's not very good. It's not very good at all. But this is what I'm playing. Pretty much, this is what I'm playing. But the tripod is not very good. But it has all the games. This tripod sucks. Ugh. I need a better stand. I feel like I need a better stand for this tripod. So what I do is they went. I noticed like what some people do. Switcheroo. You know, like I play this on my app, but I don't like playing it in the casino as much. Oh, what is this? Come on. Need some re-triggers. I only got the 15 heads once on this app. That was shitty. It was very exciting. That's very exciting, buddy. We also had this game. Lunar Festival. Of course, the game's gonna be upside down. Ha! I don't like when the game's upside down. Pretty good. How you doing? I like Wheels of Cash. You get 3 money bags for the bonus, 2 money bags with the wheel symbol for the bonus. This is the deluxe version. I haven't played this in a while. Yeah, Roger would have helped you, but he only helps his posse. Yeah, video would be good. Yeah, security is really strict in these casinos lately. Yeah, that's what it boils down to, the money game. This game, this game ain't paying shit. Damn, that was fun. I don't think I have another app to play. Unless I have another app. I don't think I have another app to play with. It was fun. Yeah, so I should be getting my Spreadshirt stuff tomorrow, which is very interesting. I like that stuff. By 9 p.m. tomorrow night, they say I should have my stuff, which is very exciting. Which is very exciting. We got 20 minutes left in the stream. Yeah, 20 minutes left, and I'm going to sleep. Yeah. My only full days right now are uh, are Sundays and Wednesdays. You know, you have to stay on full time. Then didn't know. Ross, want to see that video? Does Ross want to see the video? I like to see that video. You put it on your channel. Okay. Sometimes it's good to think outside the box with stuff. It's sometimes good to think outside the box. The reason I think outside the box because it's good to think outside the box with a lot of stuff. Hmm. There's a Wrestling Universe Queens. There's a photo up with the Sandman, Shane Douglas, or Dorn and Roadkill. ECW Day February 20th. Yeah, it must be coming up soon. That looks interesting. So yeah, I'm wondering. I checked my Facebook message. Oh wow. Oh, Oprah's book club. I don't want anybody to hear this. Sorry.
So after all this, and so then finally about 2 days ago, he went berserk, and I said, when he told me this, I go, you need to quit acting like a little girl, because that is exactly what he was doing. I'm like, nobody's gonna tell me. I mean, it's like just childish behavior. And I said to feel better. Okay. And hacked our Facebook page and put up that the show was over, we're frauds, okay. And deleted like 30 days of posts on the page.
All ruined.
Wow.
Yeah.
Deleted it.
Deleted it. Deleted all our stuff about Foxwoods, going to Foxwoods, and sending these messages that all these people hate me, and they're all leaving our Patreon page. Are you familiar with Patreon?
I am.
Okay, so Patreon is a page that we have.
That's crazy.
Us, and sponsor us. And one thing we've made very clear, the amount of money that we gamble, Patreon doesn't cover. Okay. And it's not to cover gambling, but we do have costs, and for like Brian and T. I mean, T's so scared he's been hiding his face.
I'm nervous. I don't want to be on.
T just doesn't like controversy. So.
Okay. Well, I was personally threatened now.
Listen to.
I never did think this guy. I looked at all my messages, never said once negative. All
Yeah,
positive
no way.
stuff. I got in a hotel room. I know.
Yeah, we're trying to be nice to him and help him. So back to this whole Patreon thing. So we have this Patreon, and those funds are, we've always said is,
What's up, slots and shots?
The staff, and that's, I mean, Brian and T flying to Foxwoods and these other casinos, and they're traveling.
I'm just hearing the interview.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the other thing, our Patreon. Plus, we're giving away prizes and contests from our Patreon page.
It's crazy.
Our VIP Vegas experience. I mean, that alone's worth $10,000.
Okay.
And what we do is we give away 2 prizes a year. So I mean, at the end of the day, this whole thing, the Patreon's nice, but that's not paying the bills. It doesn't pay for my gambling. All my moderators who we have, we're very appreciative of them. We've tried to do stuff like send them T-shirts and different things, and and they all know they're volunteering, and they've asked to volunteer. We didn't chase anyone down and said you have to be a moderator.
Interesting fact. Julian sent me the moderation sheet today that all the moderators had, which was written by this guy, and he made it known all moderators are volunteers and do it because of love of the channel.
Yeah,
they're all volunteers.
So I think it was just the fame and fortune. I think just the popularity. I think you had a person who was a nobody, and some people posted some stuff about years ago. I guess he did the same thing with this yard seller site.
Oh yeah, over 100
people went crazy on there.
Okay.
So he has a history of this apparently.
Okay.
So I guess we're here because one, I don't like seeing tea like this.
It's like some emotional distress is coming.
Yeah, it's caused emotional distress and stuff. Now Brian's been personally attacked. I'm used to it. I've been online, for a long time in my life, and I know there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there. And like I said, I mean, it's okay to maybe say some light stuff or some stuff, but it's gone too far now. Now he's put, and his new thing is, and the thing I really took personal today when he put up a video on his, you can attack me all you want. I've been through it. A lot of these guys haven't. And today he personally attacked the gay community, which I just thought was totally unprofessional. I mean, if you don't like somebody for their gender, sex, sexuality, or whatever, that's your opinion. But the way he did it and to attack these people, to me that's where I have to draw the line. And I don't know. I just had enough. And
well, I mean, it sounds like obviously you're a private organization, so you can remove him, block him, do everything you
which
can.
We've done, but he's posted that he's a professional troll, and he was the greatest hack ever the other night when he ruined our Facebook fan page.
Well, and what he's doing, if he's entering into your accounts, your databases without permission, I mean, that's various forms of computer crimes that have been committed, theft of intellectual property. I have a fancy word for theft.
Yeah.
And top of that, I mean, there needs to be he needs to cease and desist.
I can't turn it any louder.
You or anybody associated with your page.
He's still harassing some of our moderators. He's still harassing our fans. sometimes
And the
people.
funny
I can't turn it
want
any
our
louder. I
features
don't.
on.
He took a screenshot proving that he hacked the page. Okay, so he's confessed to that, yeah, various probably felonies as it relates to that. Additionally, we can file complaints not
Wow.
only here but where he resides for harassment. You could even probably a district attorney could make a good case for stalking. But if somebody does anything with the intent to harass, annoy, alarm, intimidate,
He did
that's a
expose.
crime. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. And it's one thing of good faith kind of bantering back and forth. Oh, you're not as good as me, or my page is better.
Right.
But when you're personally attacking somebody, and then if they're saying things that are not true about you, I mean, that's slanderous, it's libelous, and every time it's reprinted and it's damaging you, your page professionally, I mean, those are civil remedies that you can take against
It's true if he knows.
and go after them super hard and,
Yeah.
crush somebody like the bug that they are, if that's what it comes down to.
Well, we want to, the last stuff.
That was above and beyond.
I'm a family person, and he's posting pictures, like molest kids, and just, like I said,
So that's totally above and beyond, and that's not
So I think it's time
anything
to throw the book at him.
good nature, but, something along those lines, that is just outright slanderous. That can harm anyone's reputation, no matter what you have ever seen on the internet. You just don't go around saying anything like that. So, definitely, I would initiate some sort of
Easy look like a
civil
piece of paper.
and pursue criminal actions against this
So
individual.
we want to get him
immediately.
stopped immediately, make sure the Chicago police, where he resides, get him.
Yeah,
Like I said, we have.
It's got to be true if you know it's true.
Come out in public.
We have a few people said they're not even gonna come to Foxwoods anymore because they're scared he's gonna come and attack them personally.
Yeah.
And I don't like
so-
to get messages like that,
So that's, he's damaging your brand, your reputation, all because he can't play nice with others. That's pretty, it's pretty pathetic if you think about it. So, but he obviously needs to cease and desist.
Oh, it's the same thing that's happening with me, I guess.
And or
They talk about
at the same
Gary.
time, to let him know that you can't go around spreading false information about people, hacking into their accounts, hacking into their
Yeah.
intellectual property. It's criminal. It's
Yeah.
absolutely criminal.
Well,
And that needs to be stopped immediately, and nobody prosecute the full extent of the law.
Yeah. Well, no.
So
that's-
my advice is we can pursue civil side, criminal, both here and the state in which he resides,
Yeah.
and kind of let them sort it out from there.
I said, let's go for it.
Okay. You give me the marching orders, and I'm on it.
And I'll take care of this in my own pocket. It's not going to affect your guys' Patreon. Everybody's so worried about the Patreon here. Especially this guy. We have to send a message, and I've been in business for many years, and I'm never going to be intimidated, bullied by anybody. I think that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially if we haven't done anything wrong. And if we ever done anything wrong, I would admit immediately that we did something wrong. I mean, that's.
No, I've known you for a long time, and you're a stand-up guy, but you won't be bullied or intimidated by people that
Well, no, I'm not gonna
try to do
I know
anything.
this
Keyboard warriors aren't gonna rule my life.
I have a personal account, he called me about a complaint against me, something untrue, on one of my personal accounts, not Big Jack populated at all yesterday, which is very disheartening.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he's a very bitter person, and instead of just acting like a grown adult, he's chose to act like a little girl, and I've just never seen a 40-year-old man act this way.
Well, there's a lot of people out there that do some crazy things for some very weird reasons, but we'll get started on it. We'll hopefully put a stop to it.
All right. Well, I appreciate you taking the time, and
Absolutely.
Obviously, after we go out, but we wanted everybody to watch. To
It's sad.
very seriously, because it is a very serious issue. And it's not going to stop us or slow us down. And we're not, like I said, we're not going to be cyberbullied. We're not ever going to let any of our fans get cyberbullied. We're not going to let any of our friends, family be cyberbullied.
T and I do this, we volunteer our time or effort, and to get threatened and harassed, it's not what I signed up for.
No, I understand. And what should you guys? You're having a good time, help entertain
we're not
people.
doing anything wrong.
Everybody's having a good time, and then there's always that 1%, that one guy, or that 1% that ruins it for everybody because they can't get along.
Yeah.
But,
This is that guy.
so we'll, see if we can't make that one guy go away.
All right.
Okay?
Well, I appreciate it, and
Anytime.
hopefully by, like I said, by tonight we'll have a warrant out for his arrest.
So, yeah, we'll move forward.
Great.
All right?
All right. And, thank you, everyone. Hopefully now that you guys know that we're going to take this very seriously and we're moving forward, because we've had hundreds of messages today about what we're doing, and I figured, you know what? I'll let you guys know exactly what we're doing, because we're not going to ever be intimidated by anyone.
Yeah, and people act like this is a one-time incident. This is a multiple-time incident with multiple slot channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Not
just
even
harass
slot
everyone.
channels.
And we have to do the right thing, because we have to defend these other slot channels. I mean, these other channels, they don't have the, the funds to go hire a, I mean, they call their local police station, the police station's gonna say whatever, I mean, they don't have the funds to, file restraining orders and go after them in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
well,
I'm committed to putting all my resources to it.
all right, well,
We'll probably pass a background check for Uber, personally.
we'll get it taken care of and have them stop one way or the other.
All right, we appreciate it.
There's an easy way and there's a hard way.
Yeah, and appreciate, all our, Bomb Squad members and, Facebook followers and Big Jackpot fans.
Oh yeah, and all the Patreon members that he personally deleted because he didn't care for you, you're all back live on the.
Yeah, but he got everybody back. Anybody he's banned. He had a lot of slot channels he banned, and because he didn't like them, and he
Yep.
added those people back too.
So, everybody's set and.
Yeah, we're sorry for the damage he's done. Like I said, we just want everybody to know that he's no longer with us, and if he does bother you or any channel, and definitely I can tell you that nobody from our channel is going to ever post or do something like that.
Wow.
So if somebody comes posting with a made-up name of ours, or tries to make it look like it's us, it's definitely not us. It's not what we do, and it's not what we care to do.
Yes, and for the record, he was always a volunteer admin. He was
Yeah.
never on staff, never on payroll, anything like that.
Yeah.
I've had people tell me messages, oh, he's a full-time employee. Never was.
Yeah.
Volunteer admin. Never met the guy in person before.
Yeah, he was a volunteer moderator.
Oh yeah, volunteer moderator, I'm sorry.
And he was an editor on our Facebook page, which he, like I said, went nuts with.
Took her intellectual property.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, frustrating.
All right.
We can do, get it done.
All right. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll have some more updates for you guys soon as to what's going on. And if anybody sees him by tonight, make sure you guys let the authorities know, because he will have an active arrest warrant. Thank you.
I wonder if there was comments on here. There was 90 comments. Holy shit. There are a lot of comments. But anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for coming in the stream and watching me make mac and cheese. And I hope everybody has a good night. The big jackpot was referring to Gary. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, or else says what? Have a good night, guys.